Welcome to Horizon. We are back. It's been a long time. It's been a whole 18 hours. And all we're looking at doing today is just progressing and doing side quests as we normally do. I mean, I've really cut off more of this than I thought I did. Oh, no, definitely don't want to go that far. Okay, everything's set back up after this morning's stream. So, let us return to what we were doing.
From the east, I see? Then I've something to
There's
share.
Catolo. What's he looking at?
But thank God I did all of Strike yesterday, because it was just upsetting me. Thought I was going to sit on her lap.
What you've done for my people is known throughout the clan lands, Easterner. I'd like to help you if I can, lending you my eyes and ears.
Whoa.
Nothing happens in this area without me knowing about it. In fact, I should tell you. They say you're a skilled fighter, Outlander. But I wonder how well you'd do against Areo, one of our combat trainers at the Bulwark.
Pretty sure I can hold my own, but there's always room to learn.
Well said. Pay Areo a visit if you can.
Maybe I will.
I'd sooner gut one of those.
So nothing interesting, just about a melee pit I'd eventually find. So, looking at the map, after we've picked up and continued this quest line to go over here, I'm guessing, I want to make sure I finish off these 3 question marks, do the hunting grounds, and then move on. I'd have no idea what the hunting grounds are. We've done the stealth one and the open combat one, but after that, it's just a mystery. Because they have changed a lot in this game.
We didn't kick them all back. We had the chance.
This valley is infested with Regala's rebels. The scouts from the village tell us that they've been moving machines through here for days. Some they ride, others they herd along, and some they even strip for parts. Especially cannons. The path ahead will not be easy. We should get going. My orders are to guide you to the bulwark so that you can speak to Tekote. For all the good it'll do.
Not so fast. I'm gonna need a little more than that.
Someone's a bit upset.
What is this place?
Stonecrest was built as an outpost, back when the clans were still at war. Its purpose was to guard the entrance to the valley, as well as keep watch on what happens below. And for now, that means keeping watch on Regala's forces. I wish we had enough soldiers to do more than just look on.
You've been watching Sonic because the second one didn't look too bad. The thing is with the Sonic movies, the first one, the only thing that's in it that would have been from any of the Sonic series is they live in Green Hill, it's got Sonic and it's got Robotnik. That is the only thing that's relevant to the games in that one. The second one, it seems that there's more relevance to the games because they've got Knuckles, I've seen some of the machines, other ones from the games, things like that. So you don't really need to play the games to understand the Sonic movies, but it's more just, that's clever, when they go and throw an Easter egg in. You're convinced Jim Carrey is playing a slightly meaner version of Jim Carrey. He's Canadian, Toa, he's not mean.
For all the good it'll do? What's that supposed to mean?
The bulwark has stood unyielding since the birth of our clan. Behind it, Tekote believes himself to be invulnerable. If he insists on defying Hikaru's orders, an outlander and a maimed marshal aren't gonna change his mind.
Your chief seems to think differently.
And that is the only reason I am still standing here, talking to you.
I wouldn't say what you're doing is talking, it's more whispering with a bit of force because of the thing.
What makes you so sure Tekote won't listen to us?
A snake safe in its lair hears nothing but its own rattle.
It seems to only be when I start the game
Come on,
up.
is that all you've got for me? Hikaru said you were from the Sky Clan before becoming a marshal. I need to know what you know.
Tekote is a petty, vindictive schemer. If he had any guts, he would have gone after Hikaru long ago. But instead, he covets the chiefdom from behind the bulwark, biding his time, hoping that his foes will weaken one another. Is that enough for you?
For now.
He's such an overly aggressive guy. He's only got
What
one
makes
arm
the
missing.
bulwark
It's not
so
like he's missing a
impenetrable?
leg.
It's made of massive boulders, impervious to any frontal assault. No army or machine has ever penetrated it. I am the only thing that can get you inside.
Pretty sure a Thunderjaw could.
If we're done talking, that is.
Just because it's made of very big boulders doesn't mean I can't just go get a Thunderjaw and run through.
Why do you think Regala's forces are driving machines through the valley?
We've heard similar reports from across the clan lands. The rebels are gathering machines from the wilds, but whatever control they have over them doesn't seem to last. So they herd them into camps. Something else happens there. Something that makes their control permanent.
Well, surely you should be going after the camp.
I've been to their camps. You're right. They have equipment that can establish a lasting override.
May the 10 help us all.
I can take
But
him.
it gets worse. We've heard rumors that the rebels are scouting larger machines. I don't know what kind.
Let's hope they don't learn how to override them, too.
I am so game if Regala wants to ride a Thunderjaw.
You were at the
Well, a
embassy.
Thunderjaw, a rock breaker seems more appropriate because Thunderjaws
I
are
was.
cool.
I'm sorry about the other marshals.
Their deaths will not go unpunished.
You're still healing.
I will never heal. But that won't stop me from cracking any skulls that need it.
Good thing you're on my side, then.
Surely someone could make him a prosthetic arm out of all the machine parts.
So, what's the plan?
The bulwark is to the southwest.
Or literally just use the
So
machine
undoubtedly
part.
we'll have to cross paths with Regala's troops along the way. We'll either have to fight our way through, or find a way to sneak past unnoticed. Neither will be easy.
Never is.
Let's get this over with.
He's warming up to me. I've got a new friend.
Shut these rebels.
Oh, do I have to follow him right now?
Me.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we're not going to do the hunting grounds yet then.
How would you convince Takote to send his challengers?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you keep running the code, whatever your
Do
name
not
is.
respect a blade.
I will just do
Strength of
this.
the fighter who wields it. No good as anyone who lacks that.
Well, lucky for us, we're both good fighters, but...
It seems that this audio thing is only around the camp I load into.
So this whole valley is the Sky Clan's territory?
Yes. The clan has defended it for generations.
Against who?
He's really
other
putting it in this
Knuckle
effort to
Clans.
run, and I'm just sliding down the mountain next to him.
Karja, long ago.
Oh, what are we doing? Why are we stealthing? Just sliding down the hills after him, and then suddenly crouching, and I'm like, what? Oh, I'm not actually in the bush. Right, so he needs to die
Too many
first.
whiners in the ranks. They need discipline.
She got a helmet on? No. Well, that was her last mistake. Oh, she did have a helmet. I feel like I've been robbed. I don't know what happened. Her helmet suddenly fell off. Don't look at me, it's so shitty.
You see that?
If this is another excuse to ditch your duties again.
This is where I saw something.
If I can
Clear
kill
here.
him, this is gonna be easy. Only problem, I need them to lose interest so I can either finish her off and then take him on. Or I need him to approach my bush. I love how the only reason I can stay stealthy is because of my hair matches the reeds I'm hiding in, but my AI companions are literally just stood there.
Hostile down.
They literally turned away at the absolute worst time for their ally. Okay, I must say, having these stealth perks that make it so I'm less detectable has actually been really helpful.
All of our enemies will be put to the sword.
'Cause I thought it would have been like they would literally catch on to me at every single turn, but
They'll blunder into us. Good. Onward.
I actually did a stealth encounter without screwing it up. It must be my birthday.
Chill air's prickling my lungs.
I mean, I'm really
Those
am
rebels
trying
were
to make the
gathering
effort to be
machine
better.
parts, maybe to make more overrides. And Takote won't do anything?
3 enemies,
Why would
mind
he,
you, but
when
I
he
still
has the
killed
bulwark?
3 enemies without getting
Grew up behind
spotted.
the wall. It's easy to have a false sense of safety there. More rebels in the clearing. Take the lead.
There's 2 champions. What have we got? You got 2 helmets. Don't care about the barrel. Oh, they've actually got a walking track. So I could, if I'm clever about this, get over to the champions and take them out. As long as I can take out the champions before I get spotted, that's all I care about, really.
Who's that?
What you deserve.
You're in a world of hurt.
Never mind, I've been spotted.
Die, Marshal!
Well,
Together!
at least I took out one of the problematic enemies. Better than nothing. I just love the fact that their helmet doesn't quite cover their, isn't covered by their shield, so I can just shoot the corners of their helmet. Same with their legs, actually. Not quite covered by the shield. But I suppose it's not cheating. It's actually using the tools I'm given. Just don't look at that. I take it there's like a perfect timing mechanic to this game that I haven't unlocked yet because I don't do the melee tree.
out!
Stop your screaming. I don't want any more to know that I'm here. I just tried to lock on. I've been playing too many action RPGs.
Done. Now let's go.
Well, I'm getting slightly better at killing those champions without actually having to break the shield. I mean, I've just literally killed that guy with only hitting the shield once. So I'm just breaking off their helmets by shooting the tiny corner that's not covered by the shield. I mean, that's the whole fun of it, is finding stupid weaknesses to exploit. Or exposures that shouldn't exist, but for some reason they do. That's a Frostclaw. I am so down. Well, this would have been one of the question marks I would have explored. It's just north of here. I'll just get to the town.
You said the rebels have been moving through here for days. By the time Takote realizes he's outmatched, this entire valley might be overrun.
If not for the sake of the rest of the clan, I would welcome that day.
Hang on, Katalo.
Ruined.
There's a Frostclaw
Okay,
over there.
well, maybe we can change his mind.
We'd sooner move mountains.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going, mate, but there's a Frostclaw over there that's asking to be killed. Or asking to kill me. We'll see which way this goes in a second. That's fact before I go shooting it. Let's not just go gung-ho with this, because I don't know what they're like in this game.
Frostclaw. Not easy to bring one down.
Right then, what are we looking at? You keep fire and lightning. I actually have to hit the Frostclaw. Right, so what am I looking at on his bum? That's just detachable. Wasn't me. that was me. I'll admit to that one. Oh, that's new. Set a shockwave along the floor. This is like one of the very few enemies in the game that's actually weak to, like, to anything, something that's not. Oh, they still fight the same way. Just roll under them at the last second and then you just dodge all of their swings. Wait, what was the body part I need to destroy? Oh. I've destroyed it, which is probably not a good thing. Give me your sparkers! I don't need loads right now, but I will later. Damn it, I was hoping to keep him by there. Took an almost unnecessary risk hit to just keep that happening. Yeah, the Frostclaws seem more like one of those enemies that's pretty much the same in both games. That's not what I want to use. Just park it behind a tree, you know, what will go wrong? Yeah, they are quite easy. Like, I was expecting this to be more challenging than it is. I mean, I think it's just because of how much I enjoyed fighting them in the first game and how recently I was fighting them in the first game that I'm quite familiar with the combat. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's obviously a better way to kill this thing, but I'm just going old school. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that is a good fire tick.
Can't take the heat.
Oh no, that was just a hit. Still 50? That's not bad. Last time I didn't set him on fire just before he did. He went, I detonated his sack. I bet the Frostclaw was to not destroy the sack. That's detonatable. Come on, there we go. And then the coup de grace. Boop. Easy. Yeah, I think I must need to kill him without destroying the Savalouche. Did it say I need to leave it intact? I just look. See, I think that's part of the problem. I'm immediately looking for. I need to destroy that to get my part. But it's valuable for upgrading. Contains resources if intact. That's actually going to be quite a hard one to get. Just because it's such a prominent weak point, it's going to be quite easy to hit. Yeah, I didn't read the intact bit. All I saw was, can yield rare resources used for upgrading. Because, you know, I did the smart thing and read. Friendly reminder, you said you could beat a specific enemy with your eyes closed. The enemy was an Apex Frostclaw level 60. Probably not. I mean, I know where to lunge, but I don't have the audio cues to do it. Plus, I won't know where he stood. You'll probably watch like 30 minutes of just me missing continuously.
Here it is. The bulwark. Let me know when you are ready, and I will announce us.
Yeah, I feel like, literally, like Toa says, just bring a rock breaker, take out the bottom couple, you lose. I mean, the quicker you take out the most threatening parts, which are on his shoulders. Actually, is it shoulders or is it the chest that's causing the ice?
A marshal requests an audience with your clan commander.
I didn't know there were any marshals left.
We defend the path to the mountain.
Where the wings of the Ten shall find us.
All right, Marshal. I'll send the lift for you.
So I don't have the ability to walk away from a first fight. If I do, it just really upsets me. So we'll come across the Apex Frostclaw and I'll still try it. Even if I die.
When we meet with Tekote, I'll do the talking.
We'll see how it goes.
More armor. If we get at least this quest out of the way, before we head back to the main camp, we'll visit the hunting grounds and everything.
Back again.
So this was home.
Have you managed to kill a
A
Tributask,
long
did you say?
time ago. Come on.
Not bad. What do you think, Brock? Is that Kotalo?
Oh, there's a strike person. I thought I'd get away with it for a little while. That's annoying. Can I go shopping? Or am I going to be told no by everybody? No, we can. The Pyre Hunter Bow. What's that compared to the current? Burning enemy damage? Nah, the current Sun Touch Hunter Bow is better for me. Ooh, what's that? What arrow type is that? Is that a stun arrow? Didn't even know I could compare it max level. Oh yeah, my Sun Touch Hunter Bow is better in every way. Ice Fire Blast Sling? Really, I'm just looking at the purples now. They don't have any purples, never mind. Ooh, ooh! 100%. Yeah, I need the purples. I've got to that point where orange, blues are just not good enough. I need more. Give me more. Never hurts to buy the berries. Just to have extras, you know. I know, that's just massive tear. Could you imagine firing any tear at anything that needs something torn off? Yeah, or just, it's literally just running up to them and pulling it off in the end. Any new armor for me? Further up the ramp. Who are you? The cook, lovely. Need to start using them more, to be honest. And they're further up the ramp. So I'm going to make Kote wait for me while I get angry at Strike. I hope he's ready for that. Aloy, where are you? Aloy, come with me. I'm playing Strike! God damn it. I got nothing I want. So I'm guessing the other people are dyers and face paint people? Face the pose?
Shut up about it.
So who's this? Yeah, that's a painter. And I ran past a dyer. So sweet. Thing is, I need to do Strike now or I just won't.
Well, this is a warm welcome.
Is there no one here bold enough to play a game of Strike against me?
Oh, I can't play. Oh no, I can't play Strike right now. Fate of the World can't wait a second.
Reminds me of where I grew up. I never decided which was worse. When they shunned me, or when they stopped and stared.
Right now, I prefer shunned. Tekote's inside.
So that's something to look forward to after this cutscene.
We're here for Tekote. Let us in.
I feel like the audio problem always solved every time I went between two load zones. I'm guessing there's going to be an achievement to do with all of the plants, getting all the dyes and all of the paints and everything, so...
The Sky Clan's mighty son returns. Bless the Ten.
Your chief has demanded an immediate dispatch of all challengers to the Cool Route. We're here to make sure yours haven't gotten lost on their way to the Grove.
I see. Regala must have dealt our chief a mighty blow, if he's sending you two as messengers.
This one defeated Regala's champion, Grutta, at the embassy. She fought honorably.
I had the sense to bar our soldiers from that embassy. Just as I have the sense now to keep our challengers here. If they must fight, then they will fight here. Defending our walls. Our clan.
That wall won't protect you. Not from the machines Regala controls. They're already at your doorstep.
And what do you know of the battles that the Bulwark has withstood? The blood shed upon stone.
I know it wasn't meant to be used as a coward's shield.
Ooh, he hurt his feelings!
You were a great warrior once. But that was then. You tell Hikaru, with all due respect, that we will keep our challengers here for as long as we are safe behind the Bulwark.
I told you, words are useless with his kind. We're gonna have to kill him.
Yes! I like your
It
idea.
won't be easy with all his men about. Are you even listening?
For as long as we are safe behind the Bulwark, he said. Wait here. I need to get a closer look at that wall.
What? Why?
I am going to tear the wall down. Okay, I like that idea.
Anyone else want to try
Can I play now?
Come on, I've got. Just pick a board and we'll start.
She is a tad insane. I would be going after a bloody mammoth thingy. So this is the second of the experienced players. Oh, I get a Ravager piece. So that's a Snap Maul, Ravager, Scrapper, and a Burrower. There is no way this guy's set
see
is
how you
easier
do.
than the last game I just did. Wow, Ravager's worth 4. 9 health, 5 damage? Bloody hell, I need a Ravager on mine.
You're up.
Right, so what I've learned from playing Strike is
think
don't
about
be so
this.
eager just to chase down his units.
Go right.
Unless he's got the stupid thing. In which case, go nuts. It needs to lose.
Time to make.
I need him to come to me. Since I'm playing the ranged game, he needs to come to me.
Fort is yours.
All that's going to do is knock him further up the hillside. So we don't want that.
I think my next move should be.
Oh.
Goodbye to that piece.
I don't think I've encountered a unit like that yet.
One down.
Well, that's the Ravager out. That was his plan, though. What's he playing at?
One more piece off the board.
Because he intentionally let me. He just baited his
Guess we're done with that piece. Machine armor is always a good thing to have in this game.
It just bothers me that he just let his Ravager go down like that.
You win. Guess I'm not as good as I thought.
What we got then? Grazer, Shell Snapper. Yeah, it's a good thing I've got guns. The guns are like very effective, I must say. I mean, you can bait them and pull the enemy around. In health. I just need him to like put it in a really bad place. What's its move? 2 movement, 3 range. 3 range, and it's a pull. Eesh, that's not good for me. Not in the slightest.
Your move. Let's see. Your move.
He's doing a Shell Snapper strategy and he's just hiding in the corner.
I think
This
my
was
next
a really
move
bad
should
move.
be-
Isn't he coming after him?
That machine's out. One down.
I realise I've lost this one. So he's just going to tear me a new asshole with his Shell Snapper.
That machine's out.
I think the thing that makes these Shell Snappers such a formidable unit is the fact that I can't hit it from anywhere but the front. Which is a tad bit problematic.
Time to make my move.
He's just going to hide at the back again, isn't he?
Fort is yours. Let's see.
I have to kill the Shell Snapper to win.
Go right ahead.
I'm going to have to work on flanking, I think. That's the only way this is going to win.
You're up.
Damn, 5 damage from this elevation.
I knew you were gonna.
Shell Snapper's down. I win. That's a rock breaker, isn't it?
Let's get this game going.
Yeah, he's got a rock breaker. The gunner, 9 health, 3 damage. See, I definitely think, like, I personally think having more units worth less is better than having 1 unit worth loads.
Make your
Just
move.
because if I get a kill on the powerful unit, then he's sort of out of luck then. So that rock breaker is going to be the problem here.
Time to make
It
my
can
move.
hit me from quite a distance.
Your move.
But as soon as you start hitting them at the flank, it's a
I think my next
you start
move
winning a
should
lot
be-
faster. But you got to get them to that position without losing them.
Fort is yours. Overcharging your machine, huh? I hope you know what you're doing. Luck's definitely on
Rock
your
breaker's
side.
down. This guy is very, like, risk, and it's not paying off for him. I think that's the only reason I've beaten him so easily. So, I mean, if he didn't go and do silly bugger moves with his
Gotta think about this.
rock breaker, like bringing it too close too soon, I don't think I would have did as well as I have.
Go right ahead. I admit defeat.
He was so much
and
easier than
I
the other
bequeath
guy.
this to you for beating me on all my boards.
Well, that's a Ravager piece. Lovely.
Nice playing with you.
That took half the time I was expecting. There's one more experience, and then I guess we're on to like the master ones.
Blanketing the land.
And then the master ones are going to be like, I reckon they're going to be lots of little units
That wall might not be as strong
with
as
little
Dakota
points
thinks it
like
is.
I'm doing.
I need to get down to the base of it and check it
Because
out.
as it stands at the moment, he needs to take out almost all of my parts to win. Whereas I just need to kill his strongest and one.
Beaten already, Outlander.
Oh, just you wait.
Oh yeah,
I need
just
to
you
get a
wait.
little distance from the wall in order to scan it properly.
But that, if I'm right, that's only 4 more strike
Okay,
games left to
Time
play.
to scan the wall.
And I shouldn't have to do any more.
Okay, time to scan the wall.
Told me to go a lot further away. I just love the fact that we're essentially just, oh yeah, this bulwark stood for centuries, no one will be able to do anything about us. And then we're just like, yeah, I'm gonna tear off bits of your wall. You alright with that? You know, nothing too bad.
Just what I thought. There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan. I need to get closer. But how? I might be able to climb up on the left side of the wall. Near that waterfall.
No, I didn't want to do this.
Listen?
I am such a good mime. I managed to break that wall open without even doing anything to it.
Now, better scan that tank again. A power core. I'll bet if I blew it up. But how? Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find Katalo.
I want to blow it up now. I want to cause carnage. If I kill that herbalist, the wall will fall. I was like looking at it, I was like, why is it telling me about the herbalist?
The guard said you've been scurrying around the wall like a rat. What in the name of the 10 have you been up to?
Dakota said he wouldn't send his challengers as long as they're safe behind the bulwark. Right?
Don't remind me.
So, we take it down.
What?
Did you hit your head on the way down here?
I'm serious. There's something from the old world stuck in there, and it has a power cell. I could blow it up
Look
and
at his
just
face.
penetrate the first layer of rock and metal.
Even if what you're saying is true, it would take a cannon to do that.
You're right. And you said the rebels were stripping them off machines back in the valley. Come on.
She's so
No.
excited about this.
I'm
It's
not gonna
brilliant.
dive further into this madness.
Hikaru ordered you to help me. You gonna defy him like that arrogant shit up there?
She said a bad word. She said arrogant.
That was an unkind comparison.
The rebels might have made camp northeast of here.
And then what? The two of us go up against all of them?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah?
Well, you may lack sense, but you don't lack courage.
So, back there with Dakota, it seemed like there's bad blood between you two.
There is. If we make it through this plan of yours, perhaps I'll tell you.
I'll hold you to that.
Nope, not even
We're
close.
getting close to where we saw the rebels before.
I was so down for taking down the
Well,
cannon.
it looks like the rebels just got a lot more firepower.
Ready?
Oh!
Move out!
They're using their elephants like a war platform. Well, I always wanted to kill a Tremicus. I am so game.
You wanted your cannon, and that thing has him. This won't be easy to take down, especially with this.
I'll handle the big guy. You focus on the others.
I'll follow you in.
I don't know the best way to approach this.
Sharon's resist. Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down. My focus can help.
Weak to ice. That's ironic. The mammoth that survives in cold environments, its machine version, is weak to ice.
You finished that wretch.
Good observation, mate. I do try. Right, what are we looking at? Amplifying sack, so that needs to go. In fact, that's a really bad idea. If I go and take that thing out on it, it's going to make it stronger. Ammo drum, it's got guns. Plasma cannons. This thing's just a tanky thunderjaw. Oh god, it's just crawling with weapons. I'm actually going to have to approach this sensibly instead of my normal gung-ho and hope for the best.
Oh, I can't feel my toes in this cold.
Let's start this fight and it's going to go so bad so quick. There's only 3 rebels that aren't the mammoth. And I've killed one of them. About to kill the second. I think the best way to approach this is going to be take off the support of the hut. That did not work. I didn't go after the other one because I didn't think like it was going to be findable easily. How did that thing turn in there? How do I remove those support beams? Oh, it's seen me, right? There goes the stealth. It's just walking through everything. Holy hell. That was cool. Hello! You up there? Yeah, there you go. It's aggravating now. The music for this thing, though, is intense. Oh my god! Oh my god, this thing hurts. And you're like, oh my god! Right, this is the time for a tear blast arrow. It's not exactly the most agile machine though, so
You are well trained.
it doesn't like it when you shoot it in the tusks. It recoils quite badly. Ooh. Run away! This thing's pretty awesome. I want one! Can't wait to override him. I'll have some fun with that. Right in the head. It's not that difficult, really. I was expecting it to be a lot harder. Because I was thinking I'm going to have to lead it round, you know, use all of the elementals, drop things on it. I mean, I still can. Like I said, I can't do it. Are those plasma coils what's keeping that on? But my biggest question is, how do I remove the driver? Oh, I was moving, wasn't I? Damn it. Or is that something I have to like time it and do it that way?
I'm not giving up.
Well, he's limping. It's also got some very big eyes, making it a lot easier to land a hit. One more, and dead. In a fiery explosion. Oh, hello. Yeah, he wasn't really that bad. I think I definitely made it easier by having killed the rebels that I could reach. But then I could have done all of them if I didn't... If I actually tried... If I knew how to take the beam off. Oh, you dick! What was that? He actually dodged it!
You hit her!
Fools, cowards.
He does so much melee damage, I love it. Yeah, I quite enjoyed fighting that Tremor Tusk. That was
Got 'em
awesome.
all. So, about that cannon?
Gonna go around and grab all this. See, I wasn't paying attention when I broke the tusks, if I actually took them off or broke them. Well, maybe you're right if the one you fought in the wild moved around more, because I mean, he did have someone pulling on him every time he tried to do something. It's always nice to know that every Tremor Tusk, I can get maybe 4 tusks off of them if I need it. Yeah, because it made out that I could destroy the support beams, but I didn't know how. Which I kind of wish I did know how, because that would have been cool. Grab all the things. Can't remember where I took off the first tusk. Yeah, there was so much of this arena I could have used, and I just literally stayed over in this corner. Oh, we've got 1 tusk, that'll do.
I'm not looking forward to hauling this all the way to the bulwark.
Here. I may be maimed, but I've still got a strong back.
Yeah, because I've got all of the skills from all of my abilities, so... Imagine if you did it as early as you did, you wouldn't have had all of these powerful weapons and my abilities and stuff.
After you.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I imagine it because, you know, big machine, lots of guns, not much damage,
I did not think we'd
not much
survive,
speed.
But killing the rebels and their machine, it was good to take the fight to them for once.
I just need to,
You
if
really
I
think
fight
this
another one...
thing will do the job?
If I end up fighting another one for the rebels, I'll definitely have to see how to take off the driver. Because he's the one that's yanking it around, pointing it at me. I imagine, like, the wild ones are a lot more aggressive. Like, if he went to tackle, if one of those things went to tackle me out in the wild, there would be no way I could just be like, heh, go run away. That's the thing, I use all of these environment that I'm like, oh, I need to do better stuff, and I don't use anything that the game provides. I just try and take it with my bow.
But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up.
Well, go on.
Okay. Gotta blast away some rocks so I can expose the... It's working!
Nothing's exploding.
I love how that made so little noise, not even the guards.
Well, isn't this impressive? 2 children playing siege. I hope they haven't hurt the bulwark's feelings. Come now, stop embarrassing yourselves. And leave this poor mountain alone.
This is your last chance, Takote. You can still answer Hikaru's call.
This is your last chance. You have it backwards. Leave this place, Savage, now. And take this cripple with you.
Ooh, I'm doing it now just to be spiteful. Kaboom. Just tear down half a mountain, why not? They weren't using it. Just how chuffed she looked at herself. I did that.
What have you done?
Can't hide behind the wall anymore, Takote. Now you have to join Hikaru.
Never. Never. We will rebuild it. Immediately.
Just kill him.
You are not safe. The bulwark couldn't protect you from a single cannon, let alone an army of machines. The only pathway to safety is to unite against Regalo with your chief. You decreed that no challengers would be sent, while the clan remained safe behind the bulwark. So send them now. Unless your word
I love
means
loopholes.
nothing.
Send them.
I didn't hear you.
Send the challengers.
I look forward to seeing the Sky Clan's colors in the arena.
God damn it, he's like a child. They hurt my pile of rocks.
Nicely done, Marshal. What's gonna happen to this place?
They'll have to live without their wall. But that's better than living apart from the tribe, as pawns in Takote's foolish schemes. If you want to check up on them, talk to Jera, the chaplain of the clan. If anyone needs help up there, she'll know.
Yeah.
I think they need a new wall.
I'll leave then. I need to report to Hikaru.
I'll see you at the culvert.
Good.
I like how Aloy's destructive
We
tendency
may
makes
need another
friends.
miracle there as well.
It's just how he's so smug. Oh, hope you haven't hurt the wall's feelings. It just, oh shit. Whoops.
Maybe I should go up there, see if everyone's all right, and find this chaplain, Garah.
Did I do
Might also
that?
be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
When I started this game up, the first thing I didn't think was, am I going to blow up any walls? Hello. Nice wall you got there. Such a dick move though, isn't it? You're not using it properly. If you can't learn to share, we'll take it away.
Can you...
Are you Chaplain Jera? Katalo said I should talk to you, to see if you need help.
Bold move, Wallbreaker, burying Tekote's pride beneath the bulwark's rubble.
I was just...
At ease. Many in the clan agree with you, and Marshal Cotello was right to send you to me. There is something you can help with. A few of our soldiers followed him to the embassy at Barren Light, against Tekote's orders.
Right. I remember Katalo showed up last, with only a few representatives from the Sky Clan.
When those soldiers returned home, Tekote reassigned them to an old watchtower, one we had abandoned to the machines. He insisted that with war brewing it must be reclaimed, but those soldiers are serving no one out there. If, however, they were to return by request of Hakaro's champion, Tekote wouldn't have the backing to deny them, especially when their chaplain supports their return.
Tell a few soldiers to come home and give Tekote another black eye? Sounds easy enough.
Go to the cold rushes, a long stretch to the west. The watchtower stands beside the falls. Speak to Kiva there, the squad's leader. Good luck.
I love how I just undermine every leader in these games.
Can you fell Regala as easily as...
I mean, if I can have those plasma cannons more often, I'm pretty sure I could destroy all of the subroutines and, you know, do it that way instead of taking them home. Taking one of bloody guy's 9 children home.
Here?
The Wallbreaker. Jekka's brother here went off to get himself killed.
He'll finish the climb. I know it.
Not likely.
My brother Pento left to climb the March of the Ten, to get his soldier's mark. They were supposed to be done by now, but he's not back yet.
Jekka! Lataka! To your training, now!
Your brother should have stuck to his cleaning duties.
Would you mind checking up on the march? If I leave, my squad leader will kick my ass. And I don't want anyone thinking I'm worried about my brother making the climb.
Looks like everyone's
Because I'm
talking in a
not.
cave.
I get it.
You can't miss the path markers. They're by the waterfall west of here.
If I head that way, I'll see what's going on.
Thank you.
There's a lot of stuff to the west of here.
No slacking, soldier!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
But we got 3 new quests to do. Is this where I need to use all of the rocks I've been gathering throughout the game to help the chief rebuild his wall?
May your enemies fall.
I don't care what you say.
Okay, Toa, enjoy your sleep. I will see you later.
Can I ask what you're arguing
Saw
about?
that lying in you did this morning.
Sariva won't let it rest. She insists our comrade Farika flew on the wings of the Ten. But I say, hanging on to a Stormbird for dear life isn't the same.
A Tanakh rode a Stormbird?
She went up in the air. But road is a strong word.
Ha! You admit it.
You're talking about her like she's no longer around.
She's not. After she grabbed onto the machine, it flew off with her to that mountain top.
The Stormbird still circles the peak, but we never saw Farika again.
We can just go fight Stormbird now.
What a way to go.
I'll say. A shame no one can reach that mountaintop. She was a great soldier with armor to match, and it serves no one lying up there.
I'm a pretty good climber.
No doubt. But unless you want to try what Frika did, there's no realistic way to get up there.
For now.
I'm telling you, she flew.
Do I have... There you go, I was going to say. Wings of the Ten. So I haven't even got that quest. I'm guessing, though, that that is going to be overriding the machines that allow me to... getting to a cauldron that allows me to override the flying machines. Right then. So, we do the side quest here while doing the last bit of exploring. I'm actually almost at Demeter as well. But it looks like Demeter's... Oh no, that's a facility. Yeah, I'm almost able to do Demeter as well. I haven't even done Aether yet. Right. So, as we're exploring around, we'll go back to what we were doing.
Still doesn't
If we
count.
want to reclaim our honor,
So, question marks and side quests and any pickups as we go. I mean, I've accomplished a great feat today. I took down a massive wall. It's just, I love it when there's a chief that's so stubborn, like, we're in an impenetrable fortress. Oh, I'm gonna get a food. And they just take down all the, oh shit! What have you done? This wasn't part of the plan! It's just they're smug about it in all, and it's just like, no. I could tell as soon as he started being smug, like, just go home, I was like, I'm gonna be taking down a wall. What's that? Oh, that's a Frostclaw again, isn't it?
Fire can help here.
Level 38 Apex Frostclaw. Fire Claw Strider. What are you? Apex! Oh my god! This is not a good place to be right now. Claw Strider, 2 Apex machines. Can I override them? Yes. I can even mount him. How do I get him over here? If I could actually override him and he's like my new Hall instead of that bristleback, I am so game. Wait, are you the Apex one? No, you're normal.
Steady.
There is. Oh, yes. He is. He's my new mount summon. Rode all regular mounts. Actually got a raptor. That's awesome. Holy hell. I've got a raptor.
A drone buzzing around the sky. But it has some useful data.
So it says regular mounts. It doesn't say anything about bigger mounts. Let's use my rapier fire claw strider and kill the Apex. Survival of the fittest? Not anymore.
Now's my chance!
I am just stun locking this thing. I knew that it would have been a good idea, but this is so much better than I expected. It's just, its damage is so good. Shh. It's okay. That thing has a mean counter. How do I prevent that from, how do I get rid of it? Or is it only doing it continuously because I hit it? Oh. Oh, that wasn't the Apex one, that was just a normal one. No wonder it went down so quickly. What are you stuck on? Get out of the water! Run away! I don't feel like these things are as fast as, say, like a Strider or something.
No one is
but...
climbing that mountain. Not even me. Supposed to know if we're right. I would need to fly to find out what happened to Farika.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it is literally because I need the cauldron that allows me to use the flying machines. Well, let's use this shelter, repair my claw strider, you know.
Snowflakes on my lashes.
I mean, I might rest till daytime because there's a lot of Apex around. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, of course, my health was low because of the, I was getting attacked on the back of the claw strider. Do I have to take him over again? I really don't want to. I like my one. Let's give him a whistle. He's still mine! That's so cool that I can actually ride one of them. It's a good mount too. He's versatile. He's fast and aggressive. The only thing he doesn't have is a ranged attack. Oh, got such an itchy head. Right, where am I going? Just following this path along. Hopefully that does now mean that the Apex ones have disappeared. I'll probably kill it. I just didn't want to try it. Because, like I said, I thought I was killing the Apex one. And then another one came out of nowhere that I started hitting. I wonder what else I can mount. So I've mounted the basic ones. I've mounted a Brittleback, a Charger, and now a Raptor. Did you not get the notification again, Tail? Until, like, ages after. You missed it. We killed a bear, we blew up a mountain, and I rode a Raptor, which I'm really excited about. And we got an achievement I wasn't expecting. See, I haven't looked at any of the achievements, so anything I'm missing that I could have got by now, I won't know until we finish the game. The only achievements I know I've missed so far is anything to do with doing those fire pits. So until I start doing the fire pits, I ain't going to get any more achievements. The fighting pits, sorry, not fire pits. Alright, the drone is going to every single little thing then. Is there anything else up here? It's just the drone. Alright then we'll make our way to the side quest. There is so much. Oh, I see. There's so much to do in this
Maybe
game.
I can climb something to jump onto the drone.
Am I not? Is he not going to fly over here? Is that what you're insinuating? I actually don't think he is, no.
The wing's holding up.
What? Why did you not grab on? That's so janky. How the drone grabbing works. You sort of just jump at it and just sometimes you fall, sometimes you keep grab it, you have to take hold. I think that's the second time I've done that. Lovely, lots of good materials. Yeah, I'm just loving the fact that we've got to that point now where things are starting to get easier to take down. Her hands actually go pink when she's cold. That's really cool. I know it sounds silly, but it is.
You're mine! Taking you with me. Got it.
But I'm just getting to that point now where we're getting more and more done as we find them. The only thing I can't do is breathe underwater and destroy the plants. That is it. Everything else is doable now. Hello, my little raptor. Yeah, he feels like he doesn't run as fast as the other machines, but way better. This is sort of his full speed right now. I wonder if that means that there's like underwater mounts that you can take over. So I can swim around faster instead of... Oh yeah, I was fighting one of these things. The afterburner that actually can ignite itself. So you can't get close. That was a surprise. I was just worried I'd get my thing killed. It's like playing Ark now. I don't want to lose my big raptor. It took forever to get. But I'm guessing there's probably an achievement for doing all the ground mounts, water mounts, and flying mount. And then there's like special mount. But maybe I can ride a Thunderjaw in this game, but I can't use it like this. A Scorcher. And an outpost. Let's grab this. Is that... No, that's friendly. I better go kill that Scorcher. Just to say I've done it, you know, just, yeah, I killed one. What of it? I've done it. Oh, I didn't like fighting these things in bloody Zero Dawn. Ice and Thunder. I need to find a bush. This thing, I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that it was a demonic possessed one as the first one you encounter in Zero Dawn as well. So I want to make sure this goes completely right. If I remember correctly, he does a lot of fire shockwaves and oh, help! And he does that.
Okay, better.
Oh yeah, you've got a lot more health than I remember. Oh, I cannot prepare for that attack. Holy hell! This thing's a lot more aggressive, a lot more dangerous than it was in Zero Dawn. At least I'm given a wider open area. I pressed circle and X at the same time, so I just jumped. Well, it's beat us now, and we can't let that stand. Oh, I do have full valor. No! Let me start! Smallest bit of bush I could find. Of course it is. You know what? We're going to be stood here for ages just to get him to start fighting me immediately, so we'll just do this.
Shell to the core.
Did I take off his horns? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Shit! The only reason I'm fighting this thing, and I've destroyed him. Actually, that's why you've got purge water canisters. There you go, no fire for you. Where's his weapon gone? Keep forgetting, every time I die I have to redo it again. Oh, I might have actually destroyed the weapon. I didn't pay attention to the destroyer totally broken. Ooh, that was unexpected. Lovely. See, he's not that bad. What was that I just picked up? All defense plus 3%? Yeah. Yeah, I would have to, but there's going to be more of them. I'm going to have to restart the battle to get the horns. Just 8 more points, and then we're done on the infiltration tree. And then we're on to Survivor, so I can get more potions. Right, since we're going to be moving further west after this, I'll do this side quest first. Yeah, that was awesome. I don't know how I managed to blow them off so effectively. Normally it takes, like, those kind of creatures, even though they don't have loads of health, it takes ages to break stuff off. I'm getting too good. Oh no.
These markers,
I love the fact though that there's like there's like blue hunting arrows.
I should check up on her brother while I'm here.
Yeah, we got blue hunting arrows, so that means that I can get purple hunting arrows. Which I'm loving the idea of. It's just so good that it keeps weapons relevant.
There's no way anyone can make that climb now.
Well, that storm came out of nowhere.
Because in the first game, it was like until you got the Banuk warbow from the DLC, there wasn't really a good bow. I just ended up using the sharpshot all the time.
Most Tanakh look wounded.
Is this all of us?
What happened?
Wellbreaker, if you've come to witness the March of the Ten, you're out of luck.
Actually, I came looking for someone called Pento.
Pento? That poor scab was as good as dead even before the storm hit.
You're out of line, soldier.
What's he talking about?
The kid you're looking for is still up on the mountain, along with 2 others. Pento was the only one who decided to break tradition and climb without a partner. His odds aren't good. I'm sorry to say they never were to begin with. As far as being Tanakh goes, he's got most of it backwards.
So what? You're all just waiting here? Shouldn't you be calling for help?
Couldn't find anyone in that storm, even if we wanted to. Those kids are at the mercy of the mountain now.
We'll see about that. But first, a couple of questions.
Is it cold?
Why is everyone so sure this Pento can't climb that mountain?
Our people are soldiers. We respect strength and agility. Pento has neither. Never has. He's been stuck on cleaning duty since he was a child. Yet he decided to undergo our clan's most difficult trial on his own.
And you think he's crazy for trying?
I'm not a fan of that word. When I chose to wear a woman's armor, people called me crazy too. I guess Pento just feels like he has to prove himself. To show who he really is. I understand. Believe me.
Oh, that's cool. They actually made a trans character.
Even without a storm.
What is this march you mentioned?
This is one of the toughest slopes in Sky Clan territory. It's said that the Ten climbed this mountain in pairs during their war against machines. Our people partner up to earn their soldiers' marks by following in the Old One's footsteps and retrieving the Blood Crest, a flower that grows on the summit. Until Pento, that is. He insisted on climbing on his own.
You mean no one wanted to climb up with him?
I tried to stop him, but there were technically no rules against it, so I let him pass.
That sounds familiar. the Nora have a similar ritual. No one wanted me in that one either.
Their mistake, I presume.
Yep. I could try following the path up the mountain. See if I can find Pentaw. You said there were 2 other climbers missing as well?
Just one. The other is right there. Zika!
Rocco and I, we were climbing back down. There was an avalanche where we got separated. I couldn't see anything.
Someone's gotta go up there.
You can barely see your own feet in that storm.
Except I don't need to. I'll be back.
This sound bug is really starting to annoy me. I have to listen to them like they're whispering.
Focus to find those climbers.
It's just irritating, and there's nothing I can do about it.
They'll lead me.
I looked it up on the internet, and there's just nothing for. It seems like the only person in the world that's having this problem. I might take the wall markings I've got from the Tanakh off of Aloy at this point. Because I just don't like the look of it, really. This is not where I want to be climbing. I wonder if there's going to be like a platforming thing in one of the cauldrons where the only way to get further is to use a steam vent to go higher. That seems like something they put in this game. With the way that everything's been going. Ooh, what's this? Sweet, more stuff to sell. No, it doesn't. The only way I've seen to fix it is when the game reloads, like from a loading zone, because I've travelled too fast across the boundary line.
I'm on the right track.
That seems to be the only way I fixed it, because I did it yesterday.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. That Nox needs help.
That is a stalker. Where is the part?
Whoever you are, thanks for the assist.
Oh, ow, I forgot you're a sniper. I'm just trying to scan you to know where that part is that I need to shoot off. Or to not shoot off. It seems like it's a stealth unit under its belly. Gotta say, their stealth in this game is a lot more effective than it was in the first. Got it. Goodbye. Oh yeah, of course, this isn't upgraded, is it? I literally just walked out of the way of that one. What kind of sniper are you? I panicked then. They're pretty much as easy as they were in the first game. Hello, can I help you? Can you stand still? Can you stand still so I can talk to you? Please? The only machines I seem to struggle with when I first started playing the game,
okay?
And the new machine.
Not really, but I'll live.
Your climbing partner, she said you got separated during an avalanche?
My partner? Yeah. The avalanche caught us off guard. Swept me up like a twig. I was sure I was a goner. Then someone grabbed hold of me and pulled me out. It was Pentaw. He risked his life for me.
Did you see where he went?
Up that cliff behind you. Said he was gonna finish the climb. I told him it was suicide, but he wouldn't listen.
Can you make it back down on your own?
Yes. You're not going after him, are you?
Go. Get back to Wakata before the storm gets any worse.
May the 10 be with you.
I wonder if, like, there's like some of the machines can't exist in the environment. Like, I know that it says they're susceptible to cold, but would this, like, this kind of weather damage them? Or is it literally just any sort of forced exposure to the cold is what they're weak to? Like, obviously, as like humans, we tend to avoid super hot or super cold climates if you can't handle it. But if we were to get shot by fire, we wouldn't want to be that hot. If you were to get shot by a cryo machine, you wouldn't want to be that cold. So I wonder if the machines, like, if you were to take them into the climate that they're weak to, like fire and ice.
I should use my focus to pick up Pinto's trail.
It makes sense in my head. I'll shut up now.
Those must be Pinto's tracks. It looks like
The bottom line is, if a monster found itself, if it was weak to ice, if it found itself in cold temperatures, would it freeze solid? If it was forced to stay. Very steep cliff. Oh well, at least when we get to the top, I can fly from the top of it.
Color. Pinto made it past here. The path must have collapsed after him. Maybe I can glide across.
Very rare time to use
I
that.
should be able to pick up Pinto's tracks again.
That's one thing, is like they add things like the glider,
Let's hope
but
that's
it's not
Pinto.
exactly used often.
Looks like he could use some help.
Or 3 leaf patches.
Who's there?
A friend!
That was a very good time to hit that with a surge water then. I could defocused, or whatever you want to call it. EMP'd. The Apex. To be honest, these things Apex isn't the worst thing I've ever had to kill. I mean, when I first started fighting them and I was completely not used to how they reacted and behaved, it was a lot more difficult than they are now. See, I need to do the melee tree to increase that damage, but it's just not worth it at the moment because I need the extra heals. It's starting to get to the point where it's costing me an absolute
Focus
fortune
can't read anything.
in like resources to heal up and everything like that. I knew I should have just left it. Alright, you chucked me some purge water arrows. Thank you. Very kind.
Penta?
Do I know you?
Wakata sent me. We need to get off this mountain, now.
No. I'm not going back there as a failure. I am getting that flower no matter what.
Look, I know what it's like when your tribe looks down on you, but you—
Then you understand why I'm either gonna get to the top of this mountain or die on it. Thank you. What are you doing?
This climb is meant to be done by 2 people, right? I'll be your partner.
I'll follow your lead.
Oh yeah, you just shirked the responsibility of climbing to me.
Looks like the trail carries on.
You know
here.
my name, but I don't think I caught yours.
It's Aloy.
You sure you want to involve yourself with the Bulwark's biggest loser, Aloy?
I like to make my own judgments about people.
You know, it's not like— What was that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just the wind.
I hope so. It's a dead end.
Watch out!
Yeah, somehow
Careful!
I don't think it's the wind, you know? Possibly Stormbird or something worse. It's either going to be
You're
a
back.
Stormbird.
We still have to climb our way up the mountain.
It's either going to be a Stormbird or it's going to be something icy. So how do I get further? Oh, Wait, where did I go then? Where there's like a dead end? Need to be over there. No, I don't need food to climb the mountain, I don't think. Ah, grapple point.
That was amazing.
I'll knock this tree down. It should let us reach the climbing
I'll just wait here
path.
for you. You won't hear me complaining.
I think someone needs to fix their trees. They go down way too easy. Oh, hey up, what's going on here?
That's some climbing gear you've got.
Thanks. It's time to start climbing.
Wait, where are you going? I'm just looking at my camera to see where Matey Boy's gone. I'm not doing this
Doesn't
for
sound like
him.
any storm wind I've ever heard.
Keep your eyes peeled.
If this is a storm,
This is
though,
it?
this is gonna suck.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Let's get to that summit then.
Unless the the weather... Ah, it's just a frost ball. Just don't destroy the body plate. The chest needs to live.
Metal's burning.
Which means I can't use my big ammo.
Sorry, had to go deal with something. You were talking about something before I left.
Sorry.
Shot hit something.
I had to go deal with something.
Frostclaw! Oh, just what we need.
We can handle it.
Yeah, I need to
Come on.
not break its chest plate because I get a material out of it. So if I break it, I lose the material. Simple as that, really. I can destroy the shoulders and everything, it's not the breastplate. Oh, that was him attacking me, and it didn't seem to work that way. So I've got two methods here. Try and aim for the weak point in the tiniest little window that he's already got armor plating on, mind you. You know, having only fought one. Or Hair Blast and risk breaking the sack. Wait, no, it's impact damage. I can actually blast his armor off. I do this in such a difficult way. Why not just bloody use the triple knock?
You clipped its armor.
Holy hell, that was a big move. I actually got a little bit nervous then that I destroyed his chest plate. Oh, I'm going to destroy the chest plate. That was a bad time to shoot.
I'm climbing this mountain no matter what.
Yeah, that chest plate's like one big hit away from breaking. So let's not do that. I have to concentrate so hard even though these aren't exactly the toughest machines I've ever fought. Almost there. I mean, I was actually more worried about Stormbird more than I was one of these. I mean, Frostclaws, I never really had that many problems with them in the first game.
Oh no! Look for cover!
Like, the only reason I found one of the Frostclaw encounters quite difficult in the first game was because you had to fight 3 or was it 2 at once? It was more than 1, that's all I can tell you.
We got it. Come on, this way, Aloy.
Frostclaw sack webbing, I did it.
Wait up!
I'm sorry we did it, but Pento wasn't much help. I was actually quite worried he was just going to break it for me. See, I really want to know what this like 2-player controller scheme is. There's like there's a mirrored control scheme that you can use for a player 2, but I don't understand how it works. I'd like to try it. Ooh, well, that'll do. I don't think it really matters which cliff face I climb at this point. I want to fight a Fireclaw now. They were a lot more fun to fight than Frostclaws. Frostclaws got really predictable, but Fireclaws, they had a lot of like sneaky movements when you least expected it.
I take this with me, and I'll be a real soldier.
I can feel this frost down to my bone.
I'll be a real boy.
Storm. It's easing up. So, how does it feel to make rank?
Pretty great, actually. This means everything to me.
You know, even if you go back with that, it doesn't mean they'll treat you any different.
Honestly, I think I just need to prove to myself I could do this. You should go back. Let the others know I'm okay. I'd like to take a moment, if you don't mind. I'll be right behind you.
Of course.
Thank you.
I can probably reach the bottom of the trail faster if I use my shield ring.
It's very convenient that it's got a jump off point for this.
Everything looks so peaceful now that the storm has passed.
That is an amazing view. Like I just keep getting caught up on it, and it just looks brilliant. Like they've done such a good job molding the world. It's like all of that scenery in the background of the clouds climbing over the side of the mountain, the trees, the detail on the rock face to look like it's genuine. They didn't need to do it; they just chose to do it. Well, he could do a wingsuit glide, except he'd faceplant pretty quickly.
I should be reaching the bottom of the trail soon. Pento can't be far behind.
I think he's going to be quite far behind. There is no way he can climb down the mountain faster. Ooh! Glided uninterrupted for 60 seconds.
There's everyone.
See, if I read about the, if I
Aloy.
looked up the achievements,
She's back.
I'd be obsessed trying to do it. And I don't do these things
Aloy,
accidentally then.
you return alone.
Where is he?
He's my brother.
You can't go crying like that, Jekka. You're the sister of a proper soldier now.
Bento!
Ow!
Proper soldier. I didn't see him
I
kill
bring
that
you the
Frostfall.
blood crest as proof of my march.
And with my blessing, you join our ranks. May you find your path on the wings of the 10.
You've gotta be kidding me. Him? A soldier? Please.
Didn't see you
Flower
making
or
some
no
salt.
flower, we all know all he'll ever be good for is cleaning everyone's shit.
I think we're
Fair
done
play to him.
here.
Better put some snow on that, or it'll bruise. Thanks for saving my life. Maybe when I get my own soldier's mark, we can fight in the same squad. Give me a chance to return the favor.
I love how everyone made it sound like the Tanakh are killers, but they're actually just normal people.
He's cute.
Just fighting
Go
back
on.
for their land.
I'll
That's
catch
all
up.
it was.
Here. Something to commemorate our climb. May the 10 always grant you victory, Aloy.
I'll see you around, Pento.
It's just so like eye-opening that all this way they're like, oh yeah, they're really aggressive. They'll drink your blood and all that. They're just another clan at this point. They're like the sky is kind of like the Nora. Like they favor like the ability in the wild more than they favor the ability in a battle kind of thing.
Riding in.
Well, I can't believe we got another trophy. We're getting loads of trophies. The more you go into a game, the more trophies you seem to find. Right, let's see if we can get that black box and then we'll head over to the next side quest. But this is what I mean, it's like you go through your trophy list, don't you? You go through like, oh yeah, there's the one for finishing the game, there's the one for doing this and that, and doing these and all this. And then it's like, when you don't read it, you go and end up doing it accidentally. That was cheeky. Hello! What is that behind you? Is that a firecrawl? Oh no! No! Oh, he got me. Hold the phone. I was busy recovering from your stupid mines. I rolled into it, more than me. I got killed in a traffic collision. Literally full body slam. I didn't even try to roll. He's so pretty! Oh, okay. So that's why I was fighting. What are you weak to? Water. I pressed circle, but it's just not responding fast enough. I genuinely do think that the AI learning, like where they're putting the armor plating and everything, is a lot faster on this game, or it could just be my difficulty.
Fire's wasted on that machine.
Oh. He's just a normal Scorcher this time. Because it took, like, you had to fight 5 or 6 of these kind of things and start getting the armor plating to resist all the damage types and the piercings. Oh, you dick! Oh, I destroyed it. No, destroyed it. Didn't get me the ears. They're gonna be hard to do. I suppose you have to do a certain amount of damage without over. Like, I reckon each body part has a set amount of health, right? So you gotta try and break it off without exceeding that damage. So like overkilling it. That's probably all it takes for some of these. Like others, I'm breaking almost immediately because I go and hit it with my big explosive shot. Whereas some just fall off. Can I just, like, use the gun, please? Oh, I've dropped it and now I don't know where it is. There it is. Where the hell are you going? Come at me! Okay, never mind. I genuinely thought that the mines were going to stop him. Speaking off the, that's the Apex one again.
Not gonna take much damage from fire.
Come get me, Slam. Never mind. I'm sorry. Nope, that's it. We're good. I mean, it can't be mad. He beat me fair and square. It stood point blank and I still missed. Removed, there we go, that's what we wanted. So yeah, I did too much damage with a blast beforehand. This thing is so tricky. It forces you to do something to avoid another attack, and then it just goes and hits you. Such a dirty fighter. Where's the cold water? Don't know how I've done it, but I managed to blast off one of his canister guards. Oh no, I didn't.
This is fine.
It's literally just firing a mine and dodging. Eventually this will work. Never mind. Ooh, I can set off my own ones. Oh, I've actually get it over him. Holy hell. Never gonna pull that off again. Oh yeah. Not a fiery thing anymore. Ow, he still hit me. What the hell? Why am I suffering so much against this thing? I killed a bloody Tremor Tusk on the first try, but this thing's just ending my life. Oh, I made the wrong ammo. His ears are remarkably hard to hit. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this one. The first one we fought went down relatively quick. You know, minus the fact that I didn't get what I fought it for. That's why I'm not finding the components, because if they go charging through them, they destroy them. So every time I take off a piece, I need to keep them away from it. Oh no. Well, if it's that easy to move, that Thunderjaw tail I tried to get a couple of days ago was just catapulted out of orbit or something when he hit it. I don't know anymore. I'm trying to make sense of these things, but it's just things go missing and I don't know where they've gone. Right, side quest. Oh no, Black Box, that's where we're headed. I need snap more pieces, don't I? I had to run from one of the Snapmaws because it was 3 Apex Snapmaws and a bloody whatever the other thing was, rollerback. I've used up a lot of sticks, jeez. Need to watch that.
It's weak against shock.
Come and get me. What else you weak to? Fire. Is that really the extent of the range? That's really small. Wait, this is what Tear Blast would be good for. Yeah, I took off all of his tanks and like 2 of these. That was a good shot. If I can do it without destroying his gullet again, then I can get another Snapmaw wedding. Such an itchy nose! Not good time! I'm gonna die.
There. Much better.
Feeling a bit chilly. It's nice to be fighting more machines though that are weak to a variety of elements, instead of everything literally being just weak to acid. I know acid is new, but please don't make everything weak to acid. Oh, there's another one.
There's no more to fire.
I did a real number to him with the bloody air blast. Look, he was naked. Not really anything else to pick up. I don't know what part was. It was like I needed braided wire. But I didn't need braided wire.
You look edible. Once you're cooked.
You say if the taking the parts off looks easy, being a pushover and all. It really wasn't. It's only because I've got Tear Blast now.
There's a
Before I
photo
didn't even
put
have
in
that.
I could add it to the collection at the Grove.
Right, how do I climb up? Where do I start? Looks like over here. Maybe? It's a little bit further along. There's all these plants on the side of the cliff, but there's no climbing point yet. Yeah, I definitely think there's an achievement to do all of like the paints and all the dyes, so I need to keep an eye out for all of that.
I can't see a way to reach the signal from here. That black box must have got in there some other way.
We are Skyrim travelling. Screw this game's mechanics and logic. We are jumping up the side of the cliff. As a Dragonborn would. I wonder, if I was to get my Claw Strider, would it be able to make it? You know, being a mountain and all. This is definitely not the way I'm supposed to do it. Like that mission where it's like, oh yeah, you're going to need a flying creature to make it to the top of this mountain. Not with that attitude. I could get up by jumping. This is my favourite way to break a game. I mean, now it's cheating because I've found the actual way to get up. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the pushover being the tear blast is extremely effective. It's dark in here.
Turning into an icicle out here.
I've sort of given up with trying to get the right elemental armor. But just use whatever's like the most usable. What? I am scatterbrained today, you can absolutely tell. This is a strange place for a camp. Like, if you can't understand what I'm saying, just imagine being the one trying to say it and not understanding what I'm saying. No, I don't want to do that. Getting loads of ancient necklaces. Sort of the purple rarity just seems a bit redundant when you get this many of them. Nice and easy. Black box. Half of them collected. Right then, on to call and response. Then after that, we're back round to doing side quests and... Well, I've already got one question mark and the hunting ground to do, really. After I've got this side quest done. No, it's an errand. All these missions are like level 18.
Countermeasures. Engine fail. Engine fail. If I'm going down, I'm taking one of them with me. Come on then, you red-eyed monster.
She made one last strike against the enemy.
Did I not activate it? Well, I'm able to fast travel up there, so I
There must
must
be
have
another
done.
flight recorder transmitting a signal. Maybe I can track it down. Jarrah said the old watchtower should be near the falls. Time to tell those soldiers to
I
head home.
almost made it all the way.
Come on, come on!
Shut up. You see what you've done to your friend? If you didn't tell him I was here, he would have avoided getting blown up. I do quite like the fact though that there is like higher level versions of the machines with the apexes and everything. It does keep it quite fresh because you never get to that point where you're just one-shotting it, it's just an inconvenience to fight them. Being that these are higher level than some of the non-apex monsters further east. Because I think that's one thing that was annoying in the first game was like you got to a point where you had the really powerful weapons and armor, and literally nothing could do enough damage to you or could take enough shots from you that it became difficult. So now with the apexes, we've got a whole other tier of monster, of machine. I keep calling it monster. So I can look forward to when we get all the way to the far end, next to the coast in the west. I can actually, there's going to be even more powerful variants of monsters we're encountering for the first time now. Acid Claw Strider.
There's the watchtower. I need to talk to their squad leader, Kiva.
6 kills for Zeko, 4 for me, and 2 for you.
That's not...
Are you Kiva?
I am. And you. You're the Outlander who killed Regala's champion at the embassy. Ram Squad was there. We saw your duel. Pavalo still owes me shards.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence. Chaplain Jarrah sent me. It's time for you to go home.
Jarrah's cracked then. There's no way our commander will allow us to leave our post. Not after our insubordination.
Things have, changed at the Bulwark. Dakota won't be able to stop you.
Really? He's finally been taken down a notch? All right then. The last member of Ram Squad is on duty at the tower on the mountain. Let me recall him.
That made a lot of noise for that little thing.
That's odd. Zeko always answers. One of us will have to go up.
I can get up there easily. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated. The start of the climb is just across the falls.
Oh, fly!
Try not to break your neck, yeah?
Could you imagine? Because they won't know I've got this glider. Just standing there, just, oh yeah, it's a dangerous climb, just doing this.
Break my fall. Back to the bulwark.
Just watching Aloy just jump off a cliff like, she's dead. Just gliding away. I'm guessing, I'm looking at Demeter and I'm guessing there's going to be like a barrier line here. Like there will be no way to cross the thresholds until I've done Poseidon and... Actually no, because I had the choice to do all 3. Like any of the 3 was up to me. I was still going to do Demeter and Poseidon.
This must be the start of the climb. The
Aether and
watchtower should
Poseidon.
be at the top.
Just because they're the lower level ones and I'll do Demeter later. I mean, there's no rush. I just want to get... If I'm after the Platinum Trophy, I'm going to have to do all the side quests sooner or later, so I'll just do them when they're relevant.
Skydrifters. Circling the watchtower. That's not a good sign.
I need to take off one of their tails to be able to override them. Was that an orange? That's an orange. Oh, it's probably just stellables. Yeah. Oh well, that's worth at least 200 each, so... It's not the worst thing in the world. It's always good to have a big stock of scrap. Like, I'm definitely using scrap a lot more in this game than I was in number 1.
I'm getting closer to the watchtower. Looks like I have to climb higher.
Hello, Lily. Yeah, I need to try and take one of their tails off. They are so fast. Adhesive then, I suppose. I mean, I've got the weapon to deal with a fast-moving unit, a fast-moving target, so why not use it? You know?
I gotta take out these machines before I can look around.
Right, anything of these that are new. That's an Apex one. Oh!
Fire's not gonna help here.
Wasn't me. Nice, one-shotted it. Well, I suppose it is quite a low-tier machine. Hush your guns. No one needs to know. Why must they have such tiny eyeballs? I mean, it's going down pretty quick thanks to the acid. Oh, never mind. Actually managed to land that. There's fire everywhere. No, I'm not weak to fire. I'm neutral. Fancy move. Oh, I literally moved at just the right time. There it is. Now I can override a Sky Drifter. What's that? Let's find out. It's nothing special. Oh, point blank, stood still, missed.
I gotta think fast.
Thinking fast, build more. I do miss my shock arrows, but I just despise. I absolutely despise the hunt of those.
Okay, so where's the soldier assigned to this watchtower?
I need to return to the base again soon. I've got plenty of things to upgrade.
That must be him.
Please tell me he's playing dead. No,
Judging
he's
by
not.
these wounds, the Sky Drifter surprised him. At least it was quick. Kiva sounded her horn. It's a different call from before.
Everyone's under attack at the same
I gotta
time.
get back down to the watchtower and check on them.
I love
The
how
watchtower's under attack. I need to get down there fast.
I love how like all of this area is just fly, use the air. I tell you, if you could do like
Swooping into battle. Those machines are in for a surprise.
I'd love to do like an aerial strike on these, just float above them and just take them to the ground. Oh, it's only glint hawks.
I can turn this around.
The 10, the Outlander glides.
They're not doing half bad though. They have taken off some of the armor plating on these things. I'm way too close to the wall. Give me your face. Never be able to pull that one off again. I'm making some one-of-a-kind shots today. Like, quite a lot of them. Yeah, I'm having... The sound bug's not fixing itself today, it seems. It's not the worst, it could be a lot worse. Like, I could need audio cues in this game. You down or you dead? You were just down. No, you're dead. Loop. That was always one thing I never did enough of in Zero Dawn as well. Is like, no matter how far into the game I got, I never actually took the time to loot everything. Even though I was running low on like some attack materials, things like that. I mean, chill water, especially with that ice thrower. And that ice thrower was the best thing I've ever used.
Nope. Thanks for the assist. Is the Zeko on his way down?
Actually, machines got him. Took him by surprise. I'm sorry.
What? He was the first of the squad. Our best fighter.
He's gone, Kiva. It's just the two of you now.
Damn, Dakota.
Sorry.
All we did was go to
Did anyone see the guy? He's like walking over. Oh, I see you're having a moment.
the embassy. Follow Chief Hikaru's orders? And what do we get for it? A death sentence dressed up as guard duty. All because Takote has a vendetta against the chief.
Well, that ends now.
Yeah. Thanks, Outlander. Here. This is for you. Pavalo! We're moving out.
Right then, that's all the side quests done from here?
Takote's politics got one of those soldiers killed. But at least the other two get to go home.
Alright, yeah, I've got skill points. Now I just need 4 more skill points, then that's this tree finished. I mean, like I said, I'm not very good with Infiltrator, but it's a necessary evil for me. Tenarch the Marauder. Right, so that's heading home, that's heading away. Oh yeah, the other side quest I can't do yet, because I don't have a override for a flying enemy. Right then, so back to here, the Bulwark. So the plan is Bulwark, question mark, question mark, question mark, hunting ground. I'm glad.
Come and trade.
I'm glad that we did the Oh wait, have I already handed that quest in? Oh yeah. I'm just glad that since I've already done the stealth hunting grounds, I shouldn't have another one for a while. I mean, imagine if I went to do it now, and like, I hadn't done it yet, and I go and do it now, it'd be a lot easier. Haven't got over 1,000 sticks yet. What am I playing at? God, I've been slacking in this game. Yeah, I'm just glad I've done the stealth hunting ground. I've still even got the video for when I did it, and I just can't believe how frustrated and annoyed I was getting with it too. It's like, I know that it was too hard. Like, if it's too hard, just come back later, but I just don't want to. Just do it when I find it, and then it's done. That's one of the mindsets to have. Either come back later or just do it now and just suffer through it. Oh, Feige. Don't see that very often. All I seem to find is the plants. We did 2 side quests. We climbed a mountain. We flew for 60 seconds straight. So that's another achievement. Okay, getting some good bloody coils. Holy hell. Where's my fire? Well, I saw it was a fire. Fire and acid. 1 and 10. Nah, it's better on the fire one. Oh, was that resistance that I've picked up? Yes, it is. Now we're going with all. Oh, well, that's good timing that you left then, so you didn't get spoiled. Now we're going to go do the hunting grounds. Finish exploring, then we're going to carry on with the ether mission. Finally. Maybe. Depends how long these hunting grounds take. Also, new strike sculptures. And maybe some new weapons and armor. Just need the purples. There's definitely a new weapon. You're the strike guy. Get one of everything. That more, lovely. Frost Claw. Can't get the Rock Blade Breaker piece. I can get the Roller back. And I can't get the Scorcher. Nice, we're getting some good ones now. And there's going to be an achievement to get all of the strike pieces, so I need to keep that going.
Over here, Hunter. Let's talk.
Hold on, I'm not ready. Got some shopping to do, never mind. He's got nothing I want. Can I do any upgrades? I can make ammo. Ah, that's really expensive. Right, hunting ground. Let's do this.
The Sky Clan welcomes you to our hunting grounds, champion.
Just Aloy.
Right. These grounds have been used to train our hunters for generations. I'm sure they'll provide enough of a challenge for you.
The Sky Clan defends the path to the mountains where the wings of the Ten will find them. They have learned to stand their ground against powerful machines in these very trials. Here you will learn special techniques that allow you to inflict massive damage against your enemies. Elemental. Yep. Frost down on bellowbacks, build up the brittle state, and destroy the cargo and refining sack. Hit a machine 3 times with a shredder, catch it upon return to charge it. When fully charged, hit a machine with it. Requires a weapon that can handle plasma ammo. In fact, wasn't one of the weapons that he's got a plasma weapon. So this isn't going to be too difficult for me. I'm good with. I know how to use ice. I'm quite good at catching the shredder gauntlet. Not perfect, but I'm good. Now I've got that to do.
I've trained with these trials myself.
I mean, they deal plasma damage is now
Farewell.
available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies to see if they are weak to plasma. Hitting them with plasma will build up to a plasma blast state. That creates a time detonation, continues to damage the target before the time response, but a more powerful detonation. So I'm guessing it's going to be inflict plasma, blow up. Do bellowback to frost. Let me guess the bellowback.
Slide down any of the ropes and we can begin.
Something's seen me that I don't want to see me. Stop your shaking. If you make this too difficult for me, Brittleback, I'm just gonna end up firing a bloody bomb at you. Which is cargo sack, I thought the cargo sack was the one on his back.
Now I need more.
Am I doing this right? I'm not sure I'm doing this right. Out of the way. Easy peasy. I didn't think I'd have a problem with doing ice.
Your prize.
There you go. Full stretch reward, hunting medals, and stuff. Next one, which is hit the machine 3 times with a shredder, catch it upon return each time to charge it. I bet it's going to be like get 3. Something that's going to be a little bit
Use the
trickier
ropes
than I
to jump into the
anticipate.
grounds. Then we can start.
All right, okay, that's not too bad.
Let's get this done.
I missed. One. Let's get further up the hill. Here it comes! That's number 2. Yeah, the stealth one by far has been the worst one for me. I'm not having too many issues with this one. The plasma one, depending on what I've got to do, could prove problematic. I don't know until we do it. Don't need the shredder gauntlet for this.
The legacy of the an honorable prize for an honorable win.
That goat's gonna have a go now. And now for the plasma. It's gonna be, yeah, it's just
Slide down a rope to start the trial.
Inflict the most damage.
Cover one.
Oh, now I know why I don't like this thing. Because it's bloody terrible. I'll just wait till I get a plasma arrow. Did it say it had to be rollerback? Yeah, it has to be rollerback. Oh, these things suck. Well, sustained burst might work. If I just do this.
I don't have stamina for that.
I can't stand this weapon. I might just come back with a plasma arrow. It takes so long to spin it up and everything. Well, in fact, if I... Oh, there's one all the way back there too. It doesn't help that I'm aiming at his weak point, not aiming at his armored point. And the roll with this is clunky as hell. You just drop to the floor. Right. Max blast, come on. Build it up. Right, that's top of the line. Oh, I knew that was gonna hurt. You got way too close. You got a minute to build it up and do it.
I'm out of everything. I need to think of something else.
Yeah, you You just end up face planting the floor. Yeah, I'm thinking it might just be worth coming back later with a plasma weapon, plasma arrow. Yeah, we'll just come back with a plasma arrow. This thing is terrible. Even if I upgrade it, I don't know how much more damage it would deal. So it just proves, though, like, they are a really bad weapon. Wow. Yeah, it only goes up to 20. It's not really worth it, is it? I mean, I've got some extra pieces. So we'll upgrade it and we'll try again. But I mean, the build-up is 17. Oh my god, it's so bad. Don't like it. It's a terrible weapon. Do I have any plasma? Yeah, well, we'll try this then. I'd like to do it now, but if it turns out that it's just too troublesome, I'm not going to be overly bothered. Okay, those upgrades help. You have to aim to reload this thing. I don't like that. Wait, why don't I just use the bloody elemental thing I've got? You know, just slap that on, build it up quickly, blow it up, do it again. I mean, I've got the spare snap more sack. I've got enough. Yeah, I'm not using it, and that would just make this so much easier. Even if it only does one layer of it, and I gotta do a normal attack. There you go. Atma. Well, that's full blast, just wait for it to go off.
No ammo left. Not good.
I was gonna say! Pretty sure that just went off. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I can't roll as nimbly. She just dives, I don't like that. Not at all. Yeah, just so everyone's clear, I'm never, after this challenge, I'm never using a bolt blaster again. No, come back! Just hang on that cliffside so I can hit you!
I can keep going.
Oh, he resisted. Oh, just kill me. It's like, the problem isn't like the enemy's doing so much damage, the problem is literally just how bad this weapon is. It's not impossible, I almost had it, it's just I had to back away. And if I need to roll, I need to take off my plasma blaster. It's just a fumble, you just end up on the floor. And then you just get hit anyway. And I didn't put in that coil. If I put in that weapon coil, I would have definitely done it. But it's getting to the point I might as well fail, do the upgrade, and then do it again. Fire away!
Won't be long before the plasma explodes.
Cool thing. Where's my smoke bomb? Poof! Ow! Just wait for that to go off. Ow! I smoke bombed! How did you see me? Oh, you're not near it. Then bang, full damage. Ow, yeah, I tried to roll. If I get up on that hillside, I've probably got a better chance here. Got a minute. It's more than enough time. Would it be worth using the shotgun blast F1?
Don't have enough stamina yet.
It's just a dive. And the reload's painful. Look. This is such an awful weapon. Yeah, I'm failed again. This weapon's terrible. I just want to do it. So I need to set off the max plasma damage dealt against that roller back. It's easy enough to get the first build up, but then everything starts fighting me. And then the only other way to do it is maybe kill the Bellowbacks to stop them from joining in. But that's not an option for in 2 minutes. It's like the other option is literally just come back later with a plasma bow. But it just seems like a pointless waste of time to wait until then. Just do it now. I'm going to go for plan B, which is... I don't know. Can I override a Bellowback? That'd be worth a try. If I can override a Bellowback, then I can use him to distract them while I just work on the challenge. I think the biggest problem I'm having is the reload on this thing. It's just not very good at all. Oh. Ultra Blast is not a status effect build up, it is a big old rocket. Big old bitch. I was like, oh, Ultra Blast, what does this do? It's blew up. Destroyed everything. The thing is, I can't use that to weaken it first because it's got a magnet on its back where it would just like put it all back on. I have to take out the vacuum.
You changed your mind?
And get fed up of every time I fail.
Choose a rope and jump down to start the trial.
Oh, come on. You choose to abandon the trial, why would you want to retry it immediately? Right, let's upgrade this shit weapon. So I don't have to keep upgrading it every time I fail. It was going so well until I had to use a crap weapon. I don't have a plasma anything else. It's literally just this is the only plasma weapon I have access to. It's like, the challenge isn't insanely difficult. Like, I don't view it as hard as the stealth ones. It's just because of the weapon that is so tough. That's all it is to me. It's just how bad the weapon is. In 2 minutes, gotta get two full plasma
to jump into
blasts
the
off.
grounds, then we can start.
Right, so what's spread blast like? Let's have a look. So spread blast is pretty much a shotgun blast. Which I need to be bloody close for. Oof.
I'm winded. I need to get my stamina back.
Oh. Yep, there it is. Reload quickly! It'd be a lot easier if I can hit the weak point, but I just don't have time to faff around waiting for it to get into position. But now I'm gonna have to keep upgrading the weapon and just get straight back in there. Right, so none of the plasma bolt weapons are particularly good either. That was a really fast reload. What did I do there? Right, there we go.
Get more hits.
And then the second one, I can literally just use my my ability to do it. Smoke bomb into the bush. Use my ability. Really quick build up. Like so. Get my arrows back. 1, 2. Just one more for good luck. There we go. Now that's it, I win. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the ability was a good idea, except it really hangs in there. I wonder if the bar is like different sizes depending on the machine. Pop. Done. Had to do a little bit of outside help, but we done it. I didn't have to use this weapon anymore. Yeah, so like if I fight like a Thunderjaw or something, is it gonna have like this massive great bar that I can just wail into with the stats
Impressive
effect?
hunt, Aloy. Come get a reward worthy of your victory.
I cheated! There we go, that's this one done. 2 skill points. Purge water and something. Lovely. That is this one done. Yeah, I didn't have like as much anger-inducing moments with this one that I did with the stealth one, so get the last stealth skill. Now we move on to the medicine tree. Hang on, what? Gain valor when hit by enemies. I'll take that. I get hit quite a lot. Right, yeah. So on to survivor tree.
Pick your hunt.
See, the one thing I've never liked about the hunting grounds is why, after you've mastered all 3 of them, they still stay as a quest. Well, I've done it. I'm not going to do it again.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I have nothing to prove. I've got what I came here for. I don't need to do it again. I mean, when I get plasma, nah, I don't care about better times. As long as I got the top reward, that's all I care about. But as far as plasma goes, when I get to when I actually get access to it, I'm going to be using that a lot. Like, literally starting every fight like that, then just going from there.
I'm making good use of this.
But yeah, I've marked up even more jobs to do to upgrade weapons, armor, and make pieces of things and things and things. That's a lot of sunwings. Well, the only thing that's stopping me from going and getting it now is I don't want to go and get it now. Even though it would have benefited me greatly. Because my stubbornness knows no bounds. Like I said, it wasn't an impossible challenge. It's just the weapon you had to use to do said challenge sucked. Ooh, there's water and frost. I can fly too! Yeah, and it's also knowing where it is. So I'm guessing, based on its effectiveness, it's not going to be until, like, the Poseidon start.
May your enemies fall.
Interesting, 10% damage resistance to everything.
Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade.
I hope that, like, by the end of the game, we find orange mods, orange coils that are, like, just 10% damage resistance to everything. Or 5. I'll settle for 5. Oh, I need to walk back, so I need to grab that. A plasma sharp shot bow with tear blast. That sounds like the best bow I could ever ask for, really. Take off armor, set up an explosion. You know, everything I'm gonna need. To be honest though, it's like, by the time I get plasma, I don't feel I'll need it as much. Because like, we're getting pretty swift at killing the big machines. I mean, the only reason that stops me from killing some of them is just because they run away a lot. Like, you look at the Rock Breaker, the only reason he took me a while to kill on the killing run was just because he runs away. If he stayed above ground the entire time, he would have been down in seconds. Or minutes. Maybe not seconds, that's a bit of a brag. Who's hitting you? I can't possibly tell. They're grazing on me. Oh no, Firefang Horn. Let's make a mess. Oh. Started all the fires. Wouldn't charge me. It just won't end well for you. Because I'll turn the tables and do this. It's just how you like completely remove all of the components on the weaker machine with it. So, do you think that I'm getting more XP than you on a kill? Because it feels like 480 is a lot of XP. Even for something like a Fanghorn, which is one of the more powerful machines early on. So is that like, I need to level up? Oh, hello.
Here.
Get her!
Get her from range!
Do you really want to do this fight? Your helmet is durable. Your helmet is very durable.
Stand and fight!
Clear shot!
Target hit! Let's get back! Now! Fight me!
Their faces are durable. I'm getting a full draw headshot. I'm using the wrong bow, that's why. The wrong arrow.
Now I really want her dead!
Oh, thank you! Yeah, I was using the wrong arrow, that's why. I was using just the basic hunter arrow and not the advanced. Can you, like, get your arms out of your face? Fighting in tens? I really do want to get some of the combos unlocked. I just... melee is only really used against human enemies. And that even then, I'd much rather just shoot them in the face. Like that. There you go, there's the trick. Just hit them enough times to make them put their guard up, then shoot them in the face. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Oh wait, there might be. Right, we've got another camp. Let's see how well we can do the stealth up here. Is that another rollback? I genuinely thought that was something else. I love that running up to these camps, they give you loads of healing and loads of rocks. And what are we looking at here? Have I already done this one? Oh no, this is a different area.
Looks like Tanakh rebels have taken over these ruins.
So have you managed to get enough rocks yet to rebuild the bulwark? That's so mean. Ah, come on! Was that not a headshot? That was. She's still standing! Ooh, okay, the stealth is a bit more necessary here. Even full draw, they're surviving a headshot. He's the one with blast on his back, isn't he? Oh, no, that's... Yes, it's literally taken two. These are some... So what's in my quest log now? So we've got the 3 main quests still. I've got the 1 side quest I can't do because I don't have the rebreather. That's something I can't do yet. That I can't do yet. And then loads of jobs to make and upgrade weapons and armor. Apart from that, it's things I haven't got to mostly. Anyone else outside? No, it looks like they're all inside apart from that one guy that's patrolling in and out. Oh, nice. I've got loads of large potions. I just can't use them. Getting rid of all my smalls. Alright, what's the best way to approach this?
This is it. This place looks like some sort of dig site. If I can find whoever's giving the orders around here, I can figure out what they're up to.
That person wasn't sure who they saw at all. Gonna kill him and run. Ow. Or no, I'll just run. Into the bush!
Bomb out!
What's he got on his back? Is that ice canisters?
Still in the...
Yep. Mate, you'll survive. You always do. No point screaming about it. Oh, that was close. Your turn. Then I'll try and lose sight. Oh,
An ancient key.
that explains why he survived. Alright then, that makes me feel a bit better. Okay, Toa. Well, to be honest, this is the only thing I'm doing that before I do the story now. Just because I'm here. But thanks for popping in. We'll see you soon. Or you. Oh, you'll survive it. Will you?
No! You scum!
Someone has seen me kill that man!
Won't be quick!
I don't appreciate being called scum, you know? It's a little bit rude.
No!
So we're going to put this in your nose in a second. In a second. In a second. Okay, how do I hit their shoulder blade? This camp's not going too bad. I've taken the champion out already. Oh, there's a shot their friend in the head. I've taken out the champion already, and now I'm just doing mop up. So who's shooting me? It's you. You do have a helmet, though. Oh, right, I can't hit them. Yeah, these stronger rebels are getting to the point where it takes 2 arrows to break their helmets now. I mean, a good enough shot, it does only take 1, but I'm not that good. It's like I'm waiting to see a video where someone clears a bandit camp on the hardest difficulty with absolutely no issues. There's always someone that can do it, and it is really impressive. Just wait for them to lose me. Sons of Prometheus Sniper. Yeah, these are level 35. Wow. No wonder I can't kill them.
It was somewhere around here.
It was right here. Oh my god! That really hurt. Yes. I need to use Sharp Shot though. How much extra damage does this do? 76. Yeah, it should kill him in 1 if I get him in the head. I mean, I'll have to break the armor with the weak arrows. But this is the part of stealth that frustrates me. Like I said last time, you're just sat waiting for them to give up so you can carry on.
That grass patch. Normal. I think she went in there. Right?
We still have to find them.
Let me look over here. Might be flanking up. Another one down.
Yeah, I should have just been using this from the start. It's not much stronger than the other bow, but it's enough to kill him. And I definitely feel like this is more accurate for it as well. But this isn't even like full draw with the overdraw. That's what I meant. I'm just sort of popping them in the head and they're hit and they're done. Focus shot will be good. Oh, yeah, that's more than good. That was amazing.
Finally! Come here!
Look, if that helmet don't come off, I'm just going to blast you down. You want that?
No.
There goes your helmet. And there's your brain attached to the wall behind you. I could do things like that too, look! Don't you go styling on me with that fire arrow of yours. Wow, they are good. Yeah, I need to be careful with these guys now. Definitely need to kill them first. Kill them before they see me. Mind you, I think this camp is slightly too high level for me. Like where I should be armor and weapon wise. I do a lot of damage. Oh, he's going this way. What gave it away? That's the place? Oh, come on. Problem I have with the jump attack is I should probably use the glider to make sure I'm going to land it, but instead I just wing it and jump every single time. Right, what are we looking at here then? How many are left? Oh, not the bighorn sheep. I just made a graveyard out the front. Aren't I nice? Making sure they all die together. Who is left? I feel like I got loads of HP, but it's virtually nothing in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, this has gone. If it's easier the less champions there are, but I'm guessing that there's going to be a camp later where there's just going to be absolute loads of them. I just need to be smart. I mean, I've got full stealth damage now, so I physically can't do any more than one shot. If it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. There is someone left, and I don't know who it is. I'm trying to go by where they're yelling, but because I'm in a canyon, it doesn't sound like they're yelling from anywhere. Oh. Did I not kill the leader? Or did I just open a door? Ah, they're underground. That's why I can't find them. So it's got to that point now, on very hard, I can't one-shot camp leaders. I've never been able to. I've been able to kill the champions, but they're slightly different.
Bunker. Is this what they were trying to get to?
Ah yeah, there they are. They're all yelling and they're down here.
Maybe this key I found will open it.
Just carry on the way I have.
So intent on protecting.
You'd better be staying alert.
Sons of Prometheus Gunner. Ah, full armor. Really, I don't want to be getting into a close range fight with that guy.
Man down. She must be back. She's here!
No, I'm not.
We're fine. I think.
We were right to have a look around.
You certain it's her?
Sucks to be him. Weak versus plasma.
Ah! The Outlander returned. Get over here!
I am at just the right angle where he can't hit me, but I can hit him.
Oh!
It's a durable helmet. It's because sometimes I'm not hitting the helmet, I'm hitting the shoulder pads. Oh, you could take a hammering. Now it's my turn. Dead yet?
This looks like some sort of storage facility.
I love using the miniguns and stuff to kill humans. It just seems like such overkill.
This focus is encrypted. Maybe I can hack into it back at base. Well, let's see what else is in here.
just, I've got your team.
These scrolls, they're filled with weapon schematics. Different versions of the same thing. None of them complete.
Oh, she is examining it.
They've been experimenting with old world power cells. There's a whole stockpile of them in here. So the Sons of Prometheus were trying to build weapons based on ancient technology. Well, whatever it is. It uses these power cells. But it doesn't look like they figured it out. Yet.
So if they come at me with a power weapon...
If I destabilize that cell, the explosion would start a chain reaction and take the bunker with it. No bunker, no power cells, no new weapons.
I'm actually quite afraid if they do make that weapon using overall power
Get out of
cells.
here before this blows. Time to run.
Go, 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 go. Oh.
Don't think these guys will be making any scary new weapons now.
Lovely. Wow, 3 hits. That was a good one. Right, let's get started with upgrading down this tree. When I take damage, inevitably, I get mana. 4-second delay before I start getting a low health region. 25% better healing from potions. Takes less time to drink. Cool. Just launch powerful shredder that deals extra damage to target shredder does not return on impact. Alright, so the power shredder essentially is just the throw and grab 3 times, it just goes off. Shredder mine, launch a shredder that ricochets off its point of contact before hovering in place, dealing shock damage to targets within range. That's pretty nice. Especially if I fight things that are resistant, vulnerable to shock. Great. It's a good thing I walked, otherwise I would have missed that camp. But it's like, it's getting to that point now where that tall neck that's in the desert is just going to be useless. So I've done so much extra as I've been exploring, which is a bit of a shame. Because I like using the tall neck, but then it will find things that I haven't found yet. So I can just go around and mop up. I mean, immediately what I can see is 2 rebel camps I haven't done. And then we're sort of crossing the threshold into Poseidon's area again. So there's not actually too much left to do up north. All the quest markers I have are my own doing. So yeah, it looks like I've mostly just got a handful of question marks. I don't know what this is. A handful of question marks and 2 bandit camps to do before I'm ready to move on again. No, Birdie! No, he's gone. These aren't even the animals I need to start marking up the pouch upgrades, I think. It'd just be nice, like, there's no point making hair blast arrows out in the field just because of how much it needs. And I make too much compared to the, I make too much in the way of tear blast arrows compared to what I can actually hold. So it's kind of a waste. But this is why I have so many quivers at like half capacity, because it's just not worth wasting the materials to make 1 extra. Fire beam! I mean, it's not so bad for the basic arrow types and things like that, because I get a lot of the materials I need for them. Yes! Screenshot slab. Get another one of them, I can max out my my purple slinger. But things like the tear blast and the acid things, it's better to try and not waste resources for them, because at some point I will stop getting loads. I mean, the only reason we're getting loads at the moment is because the amount of machines I kill in different ways. I mean, they're pretty good at sharing the resources in this game. Like, you get a few metal shards, not nearly as many as you got in the last game per kill. But, like, we're getting enough items now that it's sort of... I get chill water for killing any monster machine with a chill water. That kind of thing. So it's like, not, I don't have to shoot it off to get it. I just need to kill it, but I won't get as much unless I shoot it off.
I've heard of
Did I speak to you when I came in the last time? Yes, you had something that I'd never heard of. Beamwire Tripcaster, which sounds pretty cool. I'm selling this. Oh, you should have that bloody bolt blaster again. $1,565. We're getting a good number now.
Shut. I guess I'll have to come back later.
Only thing is, after I have finished with my survivor tree now, what will be my next tree to go down? I might do the overriding thing, because I'm doing it more.
Outlander, Chief Hikaru, and...
Do I want to do Trapper? What does that do for me? I mean, placing a trap faster and more of them. Maybe I will just... I might literally just do Moria as my very last thing.
Await you within.
And then I can just go around and do all the fighting
Cool,
pit
should be starting
with more
soon.
health.
Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Ether.
Oh yeah, I better go hand in the black box I found. Just to keep up with this.
Are you the only one?
Oh, no. The voices, they spread the word. Soldiers are...
I'll let you know.
Oh, whoops.
Is that... Yes.
I've bought you
another chance.
I have 2 black boxes, so I can get... What's a Dreadwing? That sounds cool.
Voice is saved.
I hope you...
I imagine it's not as cool as I think it is, but it sounds cool.
Speak to the chief when you're ready.
See, the thing is, he sort of just let me have free reign of his throne room now. What's stopping me from just going under the throne? And just doing it and leaving? I mean, imagine there's some trick to it, there's some reason. Because Aloy is very much one-minded to the, to her mission. So if you could just get under there, why not?
Turned into a fighting ring.
Oh!
Look at them all. They know a battle is coming. Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Takote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come from you.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only 2 viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our
Unless she
defenders
flies.
there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the 10. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the cool route where they fell.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
There's a couple of things I can think of why they will not.
Let's get this over with.
Good.
They've all got two
Find
legs
Decker
and
at
they're
the
very,
north
very heavy.
barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done. There's armor in that chest. Take it. It might prove useful.
Armor? Well, I have to pry it open. Ooh, it's a... Oh, it's the armor I was literally going to buy. I was looking at before. Oh no, that's different. So he's actually asked me to be a marshal unofficially. Right then.
May your blade be bright.
Honor and everything. I hear one of the Sky Clan contestants has...
Final preparations before the battle. Probably shouldn't have done that. I think I can't make one of the machines overrides now. Damn it. So how does this look good? It's more of a skill armor set than a defensive armor set, because that is nuts.
This will be a real show of strength.
Yeah, there you go. I can't do my bellow back now. Oh
Skill
well,
will
it's easy
determine
enough.
who becomes a marshal. The
I'll
title
never get it
marshal-
done. There's always something that needs me to use my stuff. So I can do rollerback, can't do snap more. I can do sky drifter.
It's clear Hikaru
I need to start doing these things, finishing them before I carry on.
With his thugs, of course.
Look, comrades. Chief's champion. What peace tonight?
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
I love how Aloy just doesn't give a shit, and the stuff she comes up with is brilliant. Just, oh yeah, if you don't be careful, I'll have to kill you myself.
Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
There is absolutely going to be an elephant.
Look, we are not alone in this fight.
It is Regala who bears the guilt for any blood spilled.
How am I getting up there? I have immediately seen though that there is a that there's traps all over, so I've got something to fight with. I mean, I'll probably end up not using them, but they're there.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed.
I do love fighting in a war.
Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours.
I get a Gatling gun.
Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
It's just a gladiatorial arena at this point.
Dunno! The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry!
They're better shots than I am. Ooh, good luck with that one.
Challengers! Approach!
There's a lot of them. How many do they expect to die?
All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
You're getting cold feet now. Are they literally just doing it in their bare hands? Is that why it's such a challenge? Oh no, they've got weapons. I tell you, that Claw Strider and Plowhorn, good luck with that. Here they come!
Here they come!
That's not Regalas though, they're just wild. What is this thing?
Hold
Is it a
them
Ravager
back.
cannon?
Defend the cool route.
I mean, it's nice to have a 250 magazine bloody one of these, but it's still not the best thing I could be using right now. I mean, they just don't go down very quickly. I've got the, at least, I did the full marksman tree, so then I've got the maximum damage from this at this point. Oh, am I setting them on fire with this? Holy hell. Alright then, let's do this. I didn't even notice I was setting them on fire. Missed. Oh, I'm taking more damage moving up here than I normally do when I'm actually in the fight. Jesus Christ! I thought this would be a better idea! That was not a better idea! I would have been safer being in there with them. It left me as a sitting duck.
Defend the cool route.
I mean, this is actually a pretty effective method, to be completely honest. Just building up the fire and just letting them burn while I try and deal with the... Oh my god, that Ravager! Holy hell! Fire a tear blast arrow at him if he's going to continue to be a problem. Take off his gun entirely. But by having a fire repeater, so a fire Ravager gun, that tells me that there is a fire Ravager out there somewhere. That I am not looking forward to. I love all these heavy hitters, there's scrappers in there like, we got this. You know what, I am fed up of you. Take it off your gun, now you gotta get in there. Go on, stop being a coward, go and help. Says the woman hiding at the top of a bloody blockade. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. I tell you, an acid one of these would be pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's that time again. I'm getting a lot of valor. Holy hell. Stupid bloody things. I'd much rather have that Deathbringer gun. I'm not gonna lie. I just personally think the Deathbringer gun's better than the Raptor cannon, especially with how it spins up before you start shooting it now. Just spread the fire around first, gives me a bit of an edge. And get myself a lot of valor in the process. I mean, I love all the heavy weapons, I just feel that the Deathbringer cannon's better. Oh, there's more? I like this mission, I don't have to actually use any of my own arrows if I don't want to. Got him down! This is doing virtually nothing to his armor, but now he's turned around. I wonder if this was if I did this at night, if there'd be Apex machines everywhere. That'd be fun. That rollaback came in. I've got this, guys. Oh shit, no, I don't. Wait, why am I using my own arrows? Not like they've got plenty of these around by the looks of it. Can I go and loot all these?
That can't be all of them.
There. What is that?
That's a rock breaker.
I don't know.
Get out of the way! Hold the defenses! Go!
That's a dirty game that they're playing there. Filthy. What a game, what a horrible game. Is that a suicide bomber? No. That's clever. Just followed along behind the rock breaker for an underground entrance. If they weren't paying attention, they could have kicked her off. See? Like that! That's a nice sword. I want that more than my spear. Ooh, Slitherfang.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
Big worm.
Hopefully they can also fire a few shots from that ballista.
Right, I want that, please. Hey, oh, this thing's got water now? Had acid on the first one. Regala is much better at overriding than Aloy is. Let's be completely honest. She had a rock breaker and a slither fang under her control. What's he weak to? Fire, ice, and...
Let's bring this thing down! It's too close! Lure it away from the ballista!
But I thought I had to bring it closer! What are we doing here? You're changing the plan! Wait, I can do this.
I can't get a good shot! Get the machine away from the ballista!
What? What? He's that right in front of you! You can't get a better shot! Literally, as soon as I use my ability to do faster build-up, he goes and purge waters me.
Lining up the shot!
Well, hurry up then! I'm a little bit busy! Took your bloody time?
Take that, machine! Reloading!
I think she actually did less damage than I do. I'm going to die.
Here goes nothing!
You can't ask for a better opportunity now. He is down, right in front of you.
Hold on, champion! We're reloading!
I might need to take away the acid.
Too close! I can't fire!
I don't know when I'm going to be fighting these things more commonly, so I need to try and get a nerf grinder off now.
Machine's too close! I can't fire!
Oh, this thing is not easy, I tell you. It's got it covered in everything it needs. Status ailments, damage, movement. I love how being on that side is like, it's too close! How can it be too close? You just point and shoot the bloody thing! Oh! I don't want to die! Oh! These attacks are so hard to predict because I'm not used to fighting them. Oh, you're kidding. I can't get a good shot any other time unless I go and hit a scenery.
Machine's too close! I can't fire!
There's watered again! I take it whatever I destroy this on means that he can't change element in acid or purge water depending. So like if I destroy it now, he's purely purge water. I am surprised at how hard this thing actually is. I was definitely expecting things like the Thunderjaw to be harder.
I can't get a good shot! Get the machine away from the ballista!
I think I've probably done more damage than they have. There's a lot on this thing that needs to come off. Its tail, its grinders, its sack, Jesus, everything's a problem. Its main weakness is frost. Yeah, that's lovely if I can actually get it without him purge watering me. Like that. Oh, this thing's tricky. that is probably the first thing that needs to go. But it can't stop me from using my snap effects.
Let's bring this thing down!
This thing's brutal. I much preferred fighting the one that couldn't do anything. Ho ho ho! Good old blast at the top of the head. That sack is not going anywhere. That's new.
Take that, machine! Hold on, Captain! We're reloading!
That was not the right bow. Nice! I don't know if that's actually going to help me at all, but I've broken it now. Potion! Oh, he's really close! Imagine overwriting one of these things though, that would be awesome. I have a big snake on my side! Well, I tried to trade, he won. I think I still hit him, barely. I think arguably this thing is harder than Rockbreaker. Well, this thing is essentially the worst of Rockbreaker and a Stormbird at the same time. See, I don't understand how he's too close. Well, they can't just hit him. Now, if I try and brittle him again, am I just going to get third water? I think he shouldn't be able to, because I've taken away his means of doing that. I am too close to the wall. I wonder if you actually get wild sliver fangs, or they're always going to be in like arena canyons and things like that. They seem too big for normal areas.
Finally. I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo.
Oh my god!
I gotta get to them.
And increase stealth damage. That thing is intense, I love it. There'll be another thing that if I see him out in the wild, I'll just go hunting for.
Champion, get to the chief!
Damn, they saw
That was savage. He was already dead. Absolutely no way.
Katalo!
Oh, damn, she moved. Stay and fight, woman. You wanted this.
This isn't finished. I'll be back with everything I have. And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
Stay and fight, woman. You're a coward. Do you really want me seen as a coward? Because you are.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Because there's so many large machines, are they going to start putting missions in where I have to take on, say, like a Stormbird and a Slitherfang, or a Rockbreaker and a Thunderjaw, that kind of thing? Those would be really hard. You got to kill them quick.
This is it. Ether's below.
Maybe I should have tried to use a grapple.
Didn't stick the landing.
Yeah, man, I am running low on resources again. I've got plenty for drafting, but not for my healing. Imagine if Hikaru, like, the first thing he saw when he came down here, he just destroyed Ether. That'd suck. After all this, he's just a dick. Why would you do this? Because he scared me!
Come on, Ether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Ether subordinate function to original code.
It sounds like all of these subordinates are just in
Gotta
pain.
get this back to Gaia.
How the hell do I get out? Yeah, it just sounds like that all of these subordinate functions are in pain. They're all confused. Right then, back to base. We've actually finally done one of my main story scenarios, which I had for a very long time.
Aloy, here. Let's talk. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect reconciliation effort addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction.
What are the chances of how relevant this is to what's happening now?
Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
That right there is a powerful statement.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission.
I like him.
Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
I like him. He's still as capable of fighting with one arm than he was with two. And he really genuinely wants to help. He's not just here because, you know, I've been told to come and help. He genuinely wants to help.
Other holograms too. Might be worth checking out.
Right then, pick up some side quests.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives.
I don't think I'm going to pick up the... I'm not doing the next main story cutscene today because I just can't trust that this sound problem isn't going to bugger it up.
I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of...
Yeah, it's still just a game.
Vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, It was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cabo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
You said Cavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Yeah, I want to kill more Slitherfangs. They are a lot of fun to fight. It's probably because of how complex of an enemy they are. They're not just weaken, 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 blow off guns, done. It's actually like making sure you can hit all the weak points simultaneously. So like I said, with this bug going on with my audio, I don't know if it's in there for you guys watching, but it's definitely for me. I can barely. It sounds like they're whispering or talking from miles away, so I can barely hear them. So I think I'm going to end the stream for today, and then next time we start up, we'll go immediate. As long as the bug's not happened again, we'll go immediately to Gaia, hand in Ether, and then we'll get back to some side questing. I really want to know what's going to happen in the story, because I mean, it took us probably like 12 hours of mopping up and 100% completing. But speaking of progression, how far are we now? 43.89%. We've done 14 side missions, 7 errands, 8 main missions. There's there's loads to do in this game. Like, looking at this map, we've got one quest. I've done so much. But there's very few things that I haven't done yet. It's just better to zoom out like this, because if I zoom in, all I see is like, oh, you haven't done this, you haven't done that. But it's really just the block piles I need to focus on when I've got all the abilities. I think it's just a rebreather in the plants now. That's all that's left. Once I've got the plants, I'll probably just start from up here and just sort of make my way all the way down back to where I currently am. And just open all of these doors and find all the secrets. So I'll definitely have everything I need by then. So how far are we into this game? 40 hours. And we're doing level 12 missions. Something like that, because I spend a lot of time side questing. Anyway, thank you all so much. I do hope you've enjoyed. That is the end of today's stream. I don't know when my next stream is, because there's been discussions about raiding on Destiny on Monday, so we'll see. But apart from that, I hope you've enjoyed this week of streaming. I certainly have, and